Good job today, man. It's one at a time, and we'll get the job done. Y'all know what to say on three. 1, 2, 3.
And the home of the Jets.
I did it again. I made a mistake. Mr. Primetime, what's up, man?
What's up? That's how this stream's gonna go.
I didn't have this in the studio. Oh my goodness. So how you doing, man?
Pretty good. Listening to Tim Boyle today, oozing confidence, gets you excited about Friday. So I'm fired up.
Before we get started, I want to wish everybody a very happy Thanksgiving to all your, all of you and your families and everything else. It's a great time here to be thankful for a lot of things. So we definitely appreciate all the support we've been given throughout this year and all the years. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Oh, definitely. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Enjoy the day with your family. Don't think about the Jets at all. You worry about that on Friday. So enjoy the day.
So now, Primetime, you know what? We've been through some rough times, man. We've been through some rough times where we have this terrible loss. Your bad loss to the Raiders, the bad loss to the Chargers. You're down and out. You're like, where do we go from here? We don't know what we're going to do, right? You don't know what happens. Can we turn things around is the question, right?
Yep.
And then you feel like you're going into the darkness. And it emerged today. It emerged today for the first time. And he's feeling dangerous. And I am ready to roll with Tim Boyle, my friend. Let's go. This is our guy right here. Let's do this. I love the way he talked. I love his swag. I love his confidence. I'm down. He is the guy we need right now. I am all on this ship right now. We're beating the Dolphins. Let's go.
He sounds the part. Now, can he play?
100%. I'm in. I'm ready to go with this.
The problem is, like we were talking about last night, the Jets can't win with this because either he looks like shit and you question why he was on the roster in the first place, or he plays great and you say, why wasn't this done 5 fucking weeks ago? So the Jets are in a lose-lose here. But either way, just for the guys in that huddle to have a different voice, I'm excited for it.
I loved everything he said today. I was all fired. I'm like, hey, he's like, you got to be dangerous out there. He's like, I just got to get the ball to my playmakers. Get rid of the ball quick reads. I can read.
First thing he said, avoid sacks.
Yep. He's like how he played against the Cleveland Browns. They gave it no sacks. He's like, bro, I'm in. 1,000 in on the Tim Boyle experience right now. But I will say this. I will give Zach Wilson a tremendous amount of credit for his press conference today. That was another level of maturity right there. I mean, he owned it. He accepted things. He said everything right. He avoided the little debating questions from Cimini, which Cimini always does. Zach nailed his press conference, dude. He handled that with pure class and professionalism.
Well, I mean, I think that's where you see the growth from last year. I mean, I think it was obvious why he got benched. It wasn't so much the play, but his confidence level and the things he said after the Patriots game. So I think that was a good lesson for him at a young age. And he still has a bright career ahead of him, I think. I mean, he's got talent. I just think he needs a change of scenery somewhere else. Eventually, I think he's going to, have another shot like Geno did, and maybe 6, 7, 8 years down the line. But I do think he's going to get another shot somewhere eventually. And, I'm rooting for the kid. I don't have any ill will towards him at all.
Now, Balls, what are you doing, my friend? I can't believe how negative everyone is being. Did you guys not see the game? They scored a touchdown. That's more touchdowns than they scored the last 2 weeks combined. They're figuring it out. We just need a little more patience. Well, first of all, Balls, thank you very much.
Balls.
That's crazy generous. You don't need to do that. But secondly, Tim Boyle's ready to roll, dude. He is going to show everybody what this offense is all about.
2 touchdowns this week.
Bro, he's got ties to Hackett. He's very close with Hackett. And another good point. But I asked, do you have chemistry with Garrett Wilson? He's like, I have some. But he goes, everybody else that's playing, I have chemistry with because I practice with all of them. I'm with them all throughout preseason, all throughout training. There's already symmetry. There's already chemistry. There's already a connection. There's already leadership. There's direction. Here we come, prime time. We're making a run. Even Aaron Rodgers said it. A lot of teams that were 4-6 and made a run to make the playoffs.
This is it.
This is it. This is our time right now.
If they do somehow win on Friday, you could definitely see a path to them winning a few in a row. So just get this one out of the way first.
Bro, are you buying in? Did a little bit of you be like, you know what? Maybe they can pull this one off.
Oh, absolutely. My mindset completely changed once they benched Zach, like more so because of the locker room. When you know the guys in the locker room don't believe in your quarterback, like I keep saying, that all trickles down. Now you have a different voice. Now maybe there's a chance. I don't expect much to change, but it could be enough.
Happy birthday, Javid. I don't know when your birthday is, but happy birthday.
Well, happy
I
birthday,
ruined it.
man.
Yeah, this is it. He's a gym rat. He studies the X's and O's. He's a film rat. That's right. You guys weren't ready for this. I'm all back in. My whole game preview is going to change. I started doing it today. I threw it out. I just deleted it. New mindset here. Big things are coming for the Jets now. And then just enough time to get Aaron Rodgers back for his birthday. And then also, Aaron Rodgers will be back this week. He can give Tim Boyle some more insight, do all the nuances of this offense. Bro, it's all lining up, man.
He already knows all the nuances of the offense.
Right?
He's been watching Rodgers. He had a chance to stick with Hackett all those years. He knows the offense.
This is setting up where when we're down and out, you need a leader, something that's a spark you. We found our spark. Very similar to Mike White. He could be better than Mike White. He could be the guy we need. You never know. You never know what could happen in this great world of ours, prime time. We should be thankful that Tim Boyle is on our team.
Our new Ray Lucas.
That's it. So, what do you mean by being real? Go watch the press conference, man. You gotta look. It's too easy to be down. We suck. This, that. Zach sucks. Okay, Zach sucks. Not playing anymore. The problem is gone, right? Zach's the problem. He's not playing, right?
Yep.
This offense is, listen to Aaron Rodgers today. This offense is a good offense. It's all about execution. So apparently our point guard wasn't executing it correctly, leaving a lot of plays on the field. Next man up, maybe he's going to do it.
I'm glad we got clarification that Saleh and Douglas, they're on the same page too. So
of course,
top to bottom, heading in the right direction.
I mean, would you think there's any kind of, there's no way they could be on different pages. I mean, they're both going to equally own the Zach Wilson disaster. They're not going to say, hey man, that was your pick, not mine. Who would ever do that in the blame game? This is one cohesive,
not our franchise.
This is one big happy family. They are all on the same page. They're all going in the same direction. There's full accountability. There's leadership. We just weren't seeing it. We had to look, sometimes you get lost in the smoke and, you see the fire, but you get lost in smoke sometimes. Now we see what's going on. We're good.
We're officially back.
We're back.
Look at
high altitude MMA. I mean, no one expected Brock Purdy. Crazier things have happened. Listen, man. This is Tim Boyle's dream. This is what he's always wanted. He's paid his dues. He knows he's read defenses. He's learned from his mistakes. He's learning from Aaron Rodgers.
My question is, once Tim Boyle wins 4 or 5 in a row and Rodgers is ready to come back, then what do you do?
You tell Rodgers to take it easy, man. You had a setback in your setback in recovery. Take it easy, man. Slow down. We got our guy right now.
Might be Boyle's team at that point.
Could be. You never know what could happen. Could be next Kurt Warner on our hands here. It doesn't always have to be worst case scenario for the Jets. It could be the best case scenario. We win on Friday at a game that everybody thinks is going to get blown out. You sold your tickets. You gave up. Everybody gave up.
Well, no. Hold on. I didn't give up. I chose to stream with you in the chat and spend my Black Friday with you guys, not sitting by myself.
I'm feeling dangerous, Chris. I'm feeling dangerous just like Timmy Boyle's feeling dangerous. I'm all in. All in. We are going to see an offense we haven't seen all year. Vertical passing, getting the ball to Garrett Wilson quickly. He's not going to sit and dance around and run out of bounds for a sack. He's going to get rid of the ball fast. This is it. This is what it's all about, prime time.
Could you imagine 303 touchdowns? Jets beat the Dolphins. One game under 500.
What do you mean imagine? We're expecting this. The Dolphins don't play well on the road. This is Jets got a great defense.
Cold weather,
right? I mean, if we have to have a little bit of a concern, maybe a little bit of concern, is Becton's out. He's trying like hell to come back and play, but Dwayne Brown could be activated. Billy Turner could be back. We got replacements coming in. We got reinforcements coming in prime time.
Doesn't sound very optimistic on Dwayne Brown and even Becton. I mean, they're saying 1 to 2 weeks. The odds that he's going to be ready on a short week, I highly doubt that. I'm glad he's pushing it, but I don't think he's going to be ready.
I mean, I'm glad that Becton's trying to do that, but some of the comments today were like, he's all about the team. He wants to play badly. Yes, he wants to play badly. He also wants to get rid of that stigma that he's injury prone. He's playing for a contract this year too.
Exactly.
I mean, let's not. I love the guy. I love everything he's done, everything he's accomplished, but let's not lose sight of what he's trying to do here, though. I mean, so come on, Mike. Thank you. See?
First Tim Boyle pass, you get a shoey on Friday.
Listen, I mean, how about this? The first of the touchdowns on Friday, we're shotgunning.
I'm down with that. Got nothing else
I don't
to
know
do.
what you're not asking for. Watch the press conference. You guys, we put this team down because Zach wasn't the guy. Zach was holding this offense back. That's what everybody's been telling me for 8 weeks now, 9 weeks. Zach's the problem. Zach's gone. He's gone. The problem is gone.
Well, hold on.
It's gone.
I've been saying that too. I've been saying he's the biggest problem, but let's not act like there aren't other problems too.
If you take
There's
away
a
your
lot,
biggest problem,
there are a lot of problems with this offense.
if you take away the biggest problem, you have a much better chance to win. Correct?
Yes.
There it is.
Completely agree with that.
And listen, they had a good week of practice last week. They're having a great week of practice this week.
They've never had a bad week of practice. They've never had a bad week of practice. So
listen, shotgun for every touchdown. I can listen.
That.
I'm ready to live dangerously.
On stream if they put up 35 points.
Tim Boyle has inspired me to live dangerously. I'm not opposed to some of these things. This is fun. And what's his face? Romeo's got a bingo card ready for us already. We already got that in place. We're prepared. We're fully prepared for this. And it's like, it's the Dolphins, dude. Like, come on. They're beatable. We got a great defense.
Destroyed them last time. I mean, Tua wasn't 100%. There, but you almost know somehow Mike White's getting in this game.
Bring him on. Let's go. Mike White sucks. Everybody keeps telling me that. Mike White's not a winner. Let him play then. Right? I've heard it all, dude.
That's the only thing I don't want to happen is Mike White to get in there.
No, because listen. Every time I mention Mike White on a video, I have 15 people telling me Mike White didn't win shit last year. So if that's the case, if he's not a winning quarterback, let him play on Friday. He's not a problem. Mike White's not the problem. We're not scared of him because he sucks, apparently, to most people. Zach Wilson was the biggest problem. He's not playing. We've eliminated a lot of problems for Friday. Friday we should be relaxed. We should have some confidence. Make the spread 10, 12. I don't care. Still winning the game.
Going money line, huh?
Let's do this. This is what I'm saying. I need a Tim Boyle hype video. I'm ready for this. Let's do this. So you want to go to our callers and see if they think they agree with me?
I'm willing to bet most of them probably don't.
See, primetime, stop being scared. Well, the thing is, primetime, this is the deal. We're fans. Yeah. Our goal every week is like root our team on to get wins and be happy and excited for it. That's what we should be about right now. We got to rally around this team.
I'd be more open to your kind of positivity if they did this at 4-4. Right now, it's like, all right, you just have to win 2 in a row just to maybe have a chance again. Whereas if you did this 2 weeks ago when all the signs were there, if you did this 5 weeks ago, maybe you still have a season left. Right now, you're pretty much still on the brink.
You can't live like that. If you live in the past, you stay in the past. I live in the present. 4-6, it's a speed bump. It's not ideal. You beat the Dolphins on the Houston. Let's do this. Step by step, game by game, yard by yard, touchdown by touchdown. We roll with Tim Boyle. I don't know why nobody's rallying with me. I don't understand. Isn't the goal to be happy for our team?
I mean, we're 4-6.
I mean, dude, we're not 3-7, right?
It's true. We're also not 500.
This is see now. You know it's bad when I got to agree Muppets and puppets, dude. This is where we're at right now.
From where I've been, I would say I'm pretty positive.
Look at this. Sneakers to boots. We can't live in the past, prime time. This team is about to boil over to a win.
Okay.
Look at this.
I'm on the fence. I'm not saying I'm not somewhat believing. I need a few more days.
Nope. You guys just, you got to just embrace it. See, you all tuned in tonight waiting for doom and gloom and anger and cursing. That was yesterday. We had to get it out of our system. We unleashed it yesterday. We took a deep breath. Aaron Rodgers spoke to us. A lot of good news there. Aaron Rodgers talked to us about Tim Boyle, his thoughts. Then Tim Boyle himself talked to us. If you can't buy into that hype right there, you're not alive, man. You're not living your best life right now.
Yeah, but we still have to listen to Salah talk also.
Well, you just got to unplug that guy. That's the one problem we have. So let's go to call. Let's see if they're embracing the same thing I'm embracing, prime time. I'm guessing probably not, but you never know. Adam, what's up, man?
Tyson, it's been over a year.
I know. Where you been?
What's up, man?
And I've been wallowing in the tar pit of Jets despair. November 25th is the 50th anniversary of my first game at Shea Stadium.
Oh shit!
And I've lived with 5 decades of heartbreak and broken dreams and absolute bullshit. It doesn't stop. I appreciate your optimism, but I know where it's coming from. It's displaced guilt from breaking Ian's spirit this week. You can't fool me. Okay.
I am getting
The
blamed
most
for that.
positive fucking kid on the fucking internet. You crushed him.
Broke
You
him.
stole his fucking soul. So all of this contrived optimism, Tyson, we won't forgive you. He's a shell of a young man. I watched him today. I was on the verge of fucking tears. He's broken. You ruined him. It's fucking tragic.
It's exactly what he did to me.
This goddamn team.
But see, Adam, I understand. There's. I mean, I feel bad for Ian. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at the way he's transitioned to this. We had a heart-to-heart last night. I had to give him this pep talk too, and I'm gonna call him after the show and talk to him again. Like, listen, just think about the opportunity Tim Boyle gives us. The opportunity presented in front of us.
He's in his green safe room right now in the fetal position. Okay, you ruined him. He's not a tough guy like I am. You know, I'm an old dude, you know, like Kevin's dad. He's been around 60 fucking years. He's a young guy. He's 24, 25. He doesn't know what living in hell is like for an extended period of fucking time. This is what hell is. This is what being a Jets fan is. We can't have things. We can't have hopes. We can't have dreams. They get dashed. We are living on the fucking Titanic forever and ever and ever.
No, but you got to look at it like this.
Yes.
I had to explain it to him. We hit rock bottom.
Okay.
The benching of Zach was our rock bottom. We're there. That's it. Now we're on the way back up. Now we're going to dust ourselves off. We're going to rise to the occasion and go back to where we all belong. Tim Boyle is going to get us to the fact that just when Aaron Rodgers is ready to play, and we are back in the mix, my friend. Time is now.
I wouldn't disagree except for one thing.
What?
Robert Saleh and Hackett, they can't fucking coach pro ball.
But
I don't care. You could dig up the ghost of Johnny Unitas and put him back there. Saleh is not a head coach. I'm sorry. We talked about this a year ago. He's a good guy. Okay. He's not a head coach. He's a defensive.
But here's my comeback to that.
Okay.
Saleh was a good coach. We had a quarterback like Mike White throwing the football for him. He was a better coach. But now you're in the same boat. Now he was bad with Zach Wilson. Prime time we told last night. Prime time's like, Saleh's not a good coach, but look at the quarterback he's been dealing with. You're right. So now we got to say, you know what? He's bad with Zach Wilson. Maybe he's better with Tim Boyle that can actually run Hackett's offense.
I'm going to tell you something, guys.
That's right, Prime.
I have never seen in 50 years of being a New York City guy and rooting for the Yankees and the Rangers and whatever. I have never seen a team hand out more participation awards than this fucking team. Okay. We set the bar for the past 3 years for coaching, for quarterbacking, for everything. We kept lowering the bar. Yep. We lowered the bar so goddamn low, it became a fucking speed bump. And then it stopped being a speed bump. It became a crack in the fucking sidewalk. We have no bar anymore. Okay. And you know something? I love Hackett. Great guy. Love him as my neighbor. Forget it. He can't call fucking plays. He can't win a game. I'm sorry. That's it.
Well,
and you know something?
Maybe Zach was holding him back.
No. Woody has to get
know?
on the phone now. Woody is the billionaire, okay? If this team was a
here's my question.
Johnson product on the shelves, he'd have it fucking recalled in 2 minutes. This is fucking horrible.
But wait.
Fucking horrible. We can't take it anymore.
No, we can't because we're turning
garbage. We need to nuke it. Forget Aaron Rodgers. Call this fucking guy up and say, listen, you're not holding us hostage. All right. You got $75 million in cash. Come to my office now and you tell me, do you really think you can watch this fucking film and tell us that we can compete with this goddamn play caller and this fucking coach? It's fucking ridiculous.
Hold on, Adam.
Embarrassment.
Hold on, though. Hold on. Listen, I agree.
I'm holding. Hold on. I got my rally cap on. Hang on. I got it.
Listen, I agree with some of the things you said. But we said the same thing last year about Mike LaFleur until Zach Wilson got benched and Mike White was throwing the ball around. Like, oh, you know what? Maybe it was the quarterback holding back Mike LaFleur's offense. It wasn't actually the play caller. This year, Hackett comes here with a proven resume that everybody told me how he made Blake Bortles a good quarterback. He did a lot with a little. And now all of a sudden, he can't do anything with Zach Wilson. The common denominator of the last 2 years of bad offense was Zach Wilson. So now Hackett, with a guy that's got familiar with him, maybe this is a better offense now. Maybe we actually see what he can actually do. Because Solid, maybe let him throw the ball around a little bit more.
You know something? I don't have any problem putting Boyle in. Let him see what he can do. You know what? I've been with Kevin for fucking 2.5 years now on the Zach experiment. All right. The fact of the matter is this, and all these Zach supporters, take your heads out of your asses. This is reality. He's not a bad kid. I'd let him date my daughter. He's a great guy. But
Daughter's
here's
probably
the
too young.
problem. They fell in love with a one-year wonder at a weak school in a shit conference. The guy didn't play enough college ball to learn how to play pro ball, okay? He has no football acumen. His future is the XFL, maybe. He can't survive even up in Canada because he doesn't have enough fundamental knowledge and experience playing professional level football. And they hit the fucking wagon to this guy for 3 goddamn years. And you know something, Kevin, I'm a teacher too, all right? Enough with the fucking excuses. We had 3 years of bullshit with our kids because of COVID and low scores. Enough excuses. There's no more excuses, okay? Saleh, he's not a head coach. Okay, so Hackett has a resume of failure. He's not successful either. I looked at an article today of the worst 25 coaches in football fucking history. And they all have comparable records to fucking Saleh. And they had worse quarterbacks and worse teams than fucking Saleh. Okay? And somebody's got to pay the fucking bill. Because, Kevin, I exactly agree with you. Listen, right now we're living on borrowed time. We got 1 year. 1 year. If we get any more than that, we got 1 year with Rodgers, and then we gotta nuke the whole fucking thing because Rodgers is walking away with a big bag of cash into retirement, and we have no plan for the future. Same as the past 3 years. We took a fucking second pick. We made him the starter. It didn't work out. We let him reset. We let him be the starter again with no fucking net. And he went down in fucking flames. So then they finally said, well, it's not the coach. It's not this. It's not that. Well, maybe we let the kid sit on the beach and read a book for a year. And then 4 plays into the season. Nope, he's the starter. He's not the backup. He's the fucking starter. That's on Douglas. That's on Saleh. That's on Hackett. That's on all these motherfuckers who have been selling us this bullshit, this bill of fucking goods, and fucking Saleh. I'm telling you, here, hold it. I got my receipts. I got my fucking receipts, Saleh, you motherfucker. You and your fucking t-shirt slogans. We're tired of it. Stop pissing down our fucking legs and telling us it's raining. Our offense can't hack it. How's that for a fucking slogan? Look, here are receipts. Our team sucks. Our team is fucking horrible. Okay. The defense is mailing it in. They're shining their fucking golf clubs because we're armed with a kicker for an offense. That's it. We're a fucking field goal team. It's absolutely fucking absurd. And you know something? You want to play the stats game? Hold on. I'm going to my receipts. All I got those two. Coach Saleh, here. We have receipts. Okay, hold on. I got right here. Okay. Statistically, we're the worst fucking offense in the history of the goddamn fucking universe. You got to go back to Neanderthal days of fucking football when they used to run the full house fucking backfield with no receivers. That's how bad we are. Fucking Zach Wilson, statistically the worst fucking quarterback in the past fucking 45 years since Joe Pisarcik dropped the fucking ball at Giant Stadium. That's how far back we go, okay? Half the goddamn fans weren't born when they started tracking this shit. That's how bad this fucking team is. Hold on, I got some more receipts here. I'm going through them here, okay? It's fucking, this level of fucking ineptitude is beyond the beyond. It's ridiculous. And you know what? I feel bad, Kevin. Guys like you who got hosed on PSLs and fucking season tickets and buying all your new fucking merch and all this fucking bullshit. You got to throw it all in the fucking fire pit because it's worth nothing. God love you to get resale on your fucking tickets because then the pain isn't so bad. Okay. And fucking Woody, hold on. I got another receipt on you, you old fucking bastard. Where the fuck do you come off raising ticket prices? Are you fucking insane? This country is in the middle of a goddamn recession and you're pushing out the fucking bad news bears to 80,000 people in the fucking stadium. What? Raise prices? You should be cutting fucking prices. Give everybody free fucking parking. The stadium is shit. The fucking grass is shit. The parking is shit. The traffic is fucking shit. Okay? It's fucking ridiculous.
Raise prices and collecting early, too.
I got some more receipts. Hang on. I got some more receipts. Okay, hold on. I got another receipt here. And what about these fucking beat writers with their shitty press passes? When are they going to start asking real fucking questions? Connor Hughes is still having fucking wet dreams about Aaron Rodgers name checking him. All right? Ask a fucking question. How about this? Why does your quarterback suck and you not take him out for 3 fucking years? How about that? How about asking who makes the decision on the starting quarterback? Okay, hold on. I got another receipt here. It just dawned on me. Hey, Joe Douglas, I didn't forget about you. I'm your number one fucking fan since you got the job. But you're the fucking groundhog coming out once a year looking at your goddamn shadow and going back up into your ivory fucking tower. How about showing some balls and coming out here and talking to the fucking fan base and telling us why this product is such dog shit? How about that? The guy's a fucking phantom 364 days a year. It's ridiculous. Okay, been watching this fucking bullshit 50 fucking years, and I'm going into my grave heartbroken. I can't even wear my fucking Joe Namath jersey more than twice a fucking year. All right, Kevin, I teach in Elmira. Everybody's a fucking Bills fan. Okay, I can't wear my Joe Namath jersey because every goddamn 13-year-old in 8th grade is going to come in with fucking Josh Allen jersey and give me the fucking business as their teacher. It's fucking ridiculous. I'd be right.
I stopped wearing my Jet stuff to school.
It's fucking tragic. Hold on. I still got some more receipts here. I'm making my way down. Who else do I got on the list? I don't know. The best highlight of the fucking season? Terrific. You know what it was? Fucking Taylor Swift showing up. That's what everybody's happy about. That's our highlight. Oh, wait a minute. You know who the number one happiest Jet fan is? Fucking Mark Sanchez. You know why? Because he no longer has to be labeled with the butt fumble. Somebody outdid him. Okay? Somebody outdid him. The football gods know that the Jets are fucking atheists. That's why they take a shit on us every fucking year. Okay? I'm lucky. I got to go out and, you know what? Woody in the fucking pharmaceutical business, he needs Xanax as a fucking sponsor for this goddamn fucking fan base. They don't need to fly planes around. They need to bring fucking bombers in. All right? These fucking coaches, they all suck. What about the 2 guys they hired from the fucking Titans? They're in witness protection. Never heard of them. I don't know what the fuck they do. Oh, by the way, hold on. I got another receipt on my long list here. Hey, Robert Saleh, it's not your job to manage players. Really? What the fuck do you do? What are your job specs? Can you please let us know? You don't call fucking plays. We know that. Okay? You don't manage players. You can't keep track of the fucking time of your goddamn timeouts. You stand there. He moves less than fucking Flacco in the pocket. Okay? Fucking Robert Saleh, if they put a headdress on him and gave him a fistful of fucking cigars, they could stand him in front of a goddamn casino in old Las Vegas. It's fucking ridiculous. What the fuck does he do? He's stealing $5 million a year. I don't know what he does. I get more technical information from you guys, and you're half in the fucking bag every Sunday. It's fucking ridiculous. Tell me what this fucking guy does, except lose games. Oh, he's got a lot of good excuses. Hold on. I'm in front of the fucking the Senate committee. I plead the 5th. You plead the fucking 5th, Saleh. What the fuck are you talking about? Answer the goddamn fucking question. It's not that difficult. We're not telling you to keep Pentagon secrets quiet. You plead the 5th. That means you don't know what the fuck you're doing. That's it. That's it. Okay. Who made the quarterback call in the game? We're laughing. We're sitting in the fucking stream going, holy shit, did Hackett say? We get all these rumors on Twitter. That's what the fuck does this guy do? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. He was a big rah-rah guy. Okay. That's terrific. Great defensive coordinator. Love him. Okay. As a coach, he sucks. He has won 1 game for every 3 games he's fucking coached. Okay. That it's 15-30 is his fucking record. 15-29, whatever the fuck it is. It's absolutely unacceptable. There are we heard about the expansion team roster. We heard about, we don't have players roster, all this fucking other bullshit. You know what? Fucking Zach Wilson is a rookie in his 3rd year, and he's a bad rookie at that. So now we flushed him. But here, mark it down. I got a receipt here. Hold on. I've seen enough of this fucking shit. Last year, when they were on the uptrend, and all of a sudden the talk started, hey, maybe we'll make the playoffs. I said, fuck it. I've seen it before. They're going to lose out. and they almost lost out. They won one fucking game. You know what? You're going to see Zach again. I guarantee you, because it's Jets land. I guarantee you. Now you're going to see him. One of these fucking guys, Boyle or Simeon's going to go down. They're going to have to elevate Zach to second guy, and then guess what? Okay, this other fucking guy is going to go down, and we're going to be stuck with the same motherfucker who can't play fucking football yet again. Okay. And then we have no plan B. We got no plan Z. Fucking Joe Douglas, he said, I'm going to fly without a net. Okay. For 3 years, we're flying without a net. Okay. Now, here's the question we should have asked. Aaron Rodgers, Hall of Fame guy. Okay. He's 40 fucking years old. Just, you know what? Listen, the odds of him getting hurt are less than winning Powerball. But guess what? Somebody wins fucking Powerball every week. So what happens by some fucking miracle? Maybe a lightning bolt comes down and hits this poor fucking guy. What do? Oh, our plan was to go fucking guy we said was a washout last year. Okay, so here's my question now. You hired Trevor Siemian. He's in fucking bubble wrap for the months. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with him. Okay, so you elevate this Bill guy who's got the worst collegiate quarterbacking record than I do, and I didn't play football in college. Okay, so these guys but this is where we're hanging our fucking fortune. It's like fucking madness. Okay, fucking Zach Wilson and Hackenberg should go play fucking together. Well, I don't know. Let them fucking play. But you can't tell me or anybody else that this guy gives you the best chance to win. All right, not when he's seen how many games has he started. I don't know. Fucking Simeon, he started a few games. But what's plan B? If fucking Boyle goes in and stinks out the joint, we're going to do what? Go to Simeon? And what happens if Simeon gets hurt? Well, you're going to bring you're going to bring Boyle back and you're going to bring Zach back in. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. One of these fucking guys, I'm telling you, write it down. We got 7 games left. A lot can happen in Jets hell. Fucking Boyle is going to get hurt. They're going to bring Simeon in, and Simeon's going to shit the fucking bed. And at halftime playing against somebody, it's going to be 31-3. And they're going to make a change at halftime to get a spark going, and then we're going to lose 48-10 with Zach in the second half. The guy, I'm telling you, the fucking guy is not dead and buried yet. I bet money on it that we're going to see him again. And then what do we got? We're back to fucking square one. We're going to get ready to blow this fucking thing up again in a year. Who gives a shit? Who cares? Fuck it. Whatever. If you're old enough to remember the fucking Browns almost being undefeated, winless, and the fucking Lions winless, this is what it feels like. We are in fucking football purgatory. I don't know why. I think Jets fans are the smartest, most informed, most passionate fans out there. Somewhere along the line, we did something wrong. Okay. And sorry, I got a year of fucking receipts here, man. It's been a long time.
We don't have a year. We got other callers though. Adam, primetime before we let him go. Primetime. Your thoughts, primetime?
That was just amazing. I wanted to ask some questions, but I didn't even need to because you covered everything. That was just completely
you know what? I am fucking heartbroken for all of you guys. I can, and by the way, I'm going to tell you something. Ranting or whatever. We're having some fun, but let me tell you something. You guys are incredibly modest fellas. Okay, you do such a service to the fan community, and also with the fundraising and stuff. You know what? You're doing the Lord's work, guys. We appreciate it. We love you. We have a ton of fun. You're what keeps us going on these dark and dreary and heartbroken fucking Sundays. And you know what? You guys are amazing. And I just, listen, we're all suffering in this shit together, but life goes on. It is what it is.
Adam, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, man.
Guys. That's all. I'm sorry it took so much time.
It's fine.
I'll wait another year to call back. But happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, love to everybody, and God bless you guys.
Go Tim Boyle. Have a good night,
man. Tim Boyle.
All right, prime time. Caller of the week is the first call tonight.
That is caller of the year. That
may have been the best caller we've ever had in entire history.
It might be. I don't know if I've heard a rant like that.
And you know what the thing is? It was phenomenal. It offset all my Tim Boyle excitement.
You had nothing. You had nothing to come back with that.
I was gonna, and you mentioned no positivity to him, dude. He would have eaten me alive.
Yep.
I know when they cut the cord in that shit. There's no way I could have came back with my Tim Boyle nonsense. Let's go to David. What's up, David?
Tough act to follow.
He's just like, Jesus Christ.
It's like, shit, you went to me.
Oh, he's on mute. You're unmuted, man.
Muted.
Nope, we can't hear you, man.
I'm just gonna look at your painting.
Hold it. Dave, what happened to your sound, man? Nope. Come on, man. You're following up that call with a lack of sound? Boom. Out. You can't follow up that with, you can't just go from this. So now, Adam brought everybody, got everybody all riled up. I still believe in Tim Boyle. We're still winning the game on Friday. So we'll go. What's up, Ed?
Damn, Adam made me feel like shit. Fuck. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I had some positivity going to Friday, but that shit went out the window.
Bring it back, bro. I'm with you. I'm positive.
I think it's gonna be a close game. I'll take the Jets on the points minus 9.5. You got to take that at home
it's not really a close game. It's 9.5 points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he means they're gonna cover.
They're gonna cover. Jets gonna cover 9.5. I don't think they get blown out.
I tend to think so too.
And I think Miami wants to see Zach Wilson more than Tim Boyle because what do we expect from Tim Boyle? It's probably a little film on him. So,
but what is your level of confidence? Can we get a Mike White run out of Tim Boyle? Do you think?
You guys were right. I think the worst has happened. Get blown out by Buffalo.
That's right.
And now the spark, like even some Jets players said, this guy, he could throw, he can get the ball out. So I think there's going to be a level of excitement. If this team loses and if they get smoked out the building, I don't know how they come back from this.
But if they win,
they win, then now you go more confident against December 3rd?
Mm-hmm.
I guess who we play the Texans, right?
Yep.
Texans or Falcons?
I think it's the Falcons.
Falcons.
Yeah, I think it's the Falcons. We play the Falcons. Falcons stink.
Exactly.
So
this is the time we
turn a little positivity, but I'm planning on this Friday to be in my last game. So
come on, man, you gotta change that mindset. You gotta buy back in.
We've been here before.
We got 3 home games in a row.
5-3. Yeah, we were 5-3 last year, and we thought because we had the easiest schedule in the back half that we were gonna. We're gonna win. We're gonna beat the Lions. We lost the Lions. We're gonna beat the Seahawks. We lost.
So now we're taking the opposite approach. We fell apart early. Now we're making the run to end the season. We're doing the opposite of last year.
It's just I just blame the GM. Like how do you let this happen? The AFC is a shit show too.
It is.
Like with Burrow out, Watson out for the year. The Chiefs don't look too good. His best game probably was against the Chiefs of his career. I wish him the best though. I wish the kid the best.
I mean the best thing for Zach is to change the scenery.
That's true.
He's got to be gone.
We win Friday, we get sucked back in, and then we lose to the fucking Falcons. That's
no. Here's how.
You're right, Kevin. I don't wear no more Jets gear outside. Like I have.
Dude, you see, I've already got rid of the hat. But listen, you can't go like this. We win Friday, then we lose to the Falcons. We win Friday, we're beating the Falcons. Then we're making our run, and then Aaron Rodgers is right around the corner, and we are back.
Yeah, like
prime time, be going back to games again. Yeah, everything's gonna change.
If they somehow win Friday, I think they will get to 7-6. What they do after that, I don't know.
And it's just give us a little hope. Like if you win these next 2 games, it's like okay, Rodgers comes back, starts practicing. Then we got the Texans. They're not going to be an easy team to beat. You get what I'm saying? With CJ Stroud playing the way he is, but we're at home. It's cold.
Great defense.
That's fucking defense.
We got it, dude. It's all right in front of us. The opportunity is staring at us now. Just got to maximize the opportunity.
If things don't turn around, do you expect anybody to get fired? Hackett, Salah.
And that's where I was going to next. If this team loses badly and they're not competitive, I will fire Salah. I don't care about Rodgers. Stop holding us hostage. I'll make a call right now to the guy in Michigan. You want $100 million? All the season tickets we paid. Might as well use the money for Harbaugh.
Woody Johnson
in New York.
Woody Johnson doesn't spend money.
I know he won't, but it's just like, damn, give us something back. Like we deserve it. Like we spent all this money. Like I spent so much. Last year I didn't spend a lot of money because I'm like, oh, this team is iffy, whatever. But this year I came in with excitement. I bought like 6 jerseys. I got a Jermaine Johnson jersey on the way. Like, I'm just sick of it, and I feel like we're getting slapped in the face every week. We
were, but listen,
and they want their money now. They want their money on the 15th. I took auto pay off. I'm not paying that shit.
But listen, we were getting slapped in the face over and over. Watching Zach Wilson slap. The problem's gone. Now we open our arms back up. We break our smiles back out, and we enjoy the Tim Boyle experience.
Not a Zach truther. But there's way more problems on this team.
You never know. Prime time, everybody keeps looking
when people are like, oh, hold on.
Good quarterback play can hide a lot of problems.
I think the quarterback made those problems a lot worse.
I totally agree with that, because if Rodgers would have played behind this line, bad O-line, the quarterback will elevate this. Zach Wilson can't elevate nobody. He can't elevate. He can't elevate this O-line. Like, I hope never to see that kid play football for the New York Jets again. I wish him the best. I'll root for him. He goes to San Fran. He goes to Dallas. He'll go to Minnesota. And he'll look good. I wish him nothing but the best. But if it takes him 10 years from now, but he's just not an NFL quarterback.
He'll be on the Geno path. In another 7 years, you're going to hear him starting somewhere else.
And you know what?
Reviving his career.
So talented. Like, he's very talented. Like, he can throw the ball. He can use his legs. The problem, he doesn't have a mindset. He can't play quarterback. Like,
and it's amazing that they didn't realize that as soon as they drafted him too. Instead of just throwing him right in there as a rookie when he clearly wasn't ready, you let him sit and watch for a couple of years. Maybe we're having a different conversation about the outlook of his career right now.
And then Tim Boyle came in against Buffalo, and the ball got out quick. You know, the interceptions, I'm not going to really blame him because it was like,
it's his first. He hasn't played. He got the rust off. He even said it. Now he's getting a full week of practice. Well, a short week of practice, but he's getting all the practice reps. He's reacclimating with his team. He's ready to roll, dude. I really want to see what he does. Like, I'm going to the game. I'm gonna tailgate. I'll be there at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll be home by 10:30. Right. You know, I'll be cooking. So let's see what happens. It's gonna be a close game. I don't think Miami's gonna kill us by 30 but it's gonna be a very close game. I just don't see Miami coming into 40-degree weather and them just running all over us. I don't think it's gonna happen. And they played bad last week against the Raiders. You know, even though the Raiders have been playing good, Miami played bad. And we have to get to the quarterback. Another thing I want to talk about is the run defense. I'm not going to get too much on the Jets, but the last couple, probably since the beginning of the year, our run defense has been horrible. Well, losing Al Woods was big too, man.
Yeah, Al Woods was bad because, you know, we got Tenzel Smart there. Love the guy. He's amazing.
Yep.
But he's not that good.
I feel like the tackling has been bad.
And then Clemens, I'm tired of Clemens. Like, if you want to go fight after the game, fight the guy on the field. You know what I'm saying? Go like line up on him on a 3 technique and go straight at his ass. Why you want to fight after the game? It's stupid. We looked. It was embarrassing on Sunday. Zach Wilson falling. Salah really wanted to take him out.
Yep.
Salah wanted to take him out the life. That's what he wanted to do with that tackle that Salah did. But I think you guys are right. The worst is over. The worst is
we're on our way back up, my friend.
But let's see what happens.
Probably
guys,
too little, too late.
Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Me
man.
too, man. Happy Thanksgiving.
Nope. Oh, you're not.
I'll be streaming.
Oh, damn! You're not going to the game. It's Black Friday.
Well, yeah. So I'm going to be hungover from Thanksgiving. I'm also going to be down the shore area, so it'll be a 2-hour drive.
Probably going to be the last.
And this is actually the last game I can get some value back for my seats. So
actually,
the only reason I re-up was for Rodgers, so the Dolphin fans are buying these up like crazy.
I posted my tickets, but nobody's buying them. So.
I don't know.
Have a good night, man.
All right, man. Take care.
Later, man. Enjoy the game.
All right. So it's interesting to see how everybody's kind of turning on Michael Clemens though over the last couple of days, especially on social media. They've been ripping the shit out of him, man. It's pretty wild. I guess him walking in with the, no shirt on and the bat and stuff is kind of, those days are long gone, I guess.
Yeah, start making some plays, right?
Hey, man, I think that's tenacity.
That act only takes you so far. So
I agree. So Primetime's making his money on the tickets. I'm proud of him.
We'll trying to recoup
together.
Trying to recoup.
We got. If your sound doesn't work, you're banned from the show.
Can you hear me?
About now time, man.
All right. The older I get, the more I feel like I will not fulfill my promise. When I buried both my dogs, one in 2014, one in 2022, when I eulogized them, I buried a Jets hat with them. I promised them I'd deliver them a trophy before I see them again. And after Adam's rant, talking about 45 years, this franchise is a fucking joke, an abomination, an embarrassment. Okay, I'm glad you guys let it all off yesterday. We didn't get a chance, so here we are today. And this Tim Boyle, are you kidding me, dude?
No, wait, David, it's TB7.
I'll tell you this. I'm not wearing no Jets hat. I'm not wearing no USC hat, baby. Primetime, we're Florida State, baby. Let's go.
There you go.
Yeah. That's right. That's how we
That's
do.
what I'm talking about.
I'm
That's
actually
a real team right there.
Wait a
Buster
minute.
Posey fan right here.
Hold on. Time out. So this is going to make me question your loyalty to teams if you go from USC to Florida State just like that.
No, I'm not going from USC to. I said I'm a San Francisco Giants fan. I'm a Buster Posey fan for life. So where is it? There we go.
This is suspect.
It's a baseball hat.
I'm messing with you, man.
But no, that's just for show. Obviously, look, I got my USC ink right here, bro, and I got my Jets ink right here, bro. So I'm for life, dog. You know, and I'm seriously pissed off because you got this clown Lazard running and hugging the guy when you're down fucking 30 points, okay? And our season's going to shit. And like you guys, PT mentioned, yeah, there's other problems, but like it's not just Zach, man. You guys been saying that. Like the coaching is terrible. The penalties has us all fucked up. Joe Douglas completely screwed us. And we have literally no competency on the offense, on the coaching, on anything.
See, now I agree with this comment here. I mean, it's all lining up perfectly for us. But everybody, according to what everybody's been telling me over and over and over for the last 8 weeks, Zach is the biggest problem. He cannot run the offense. There's wide receivers that are open. He's not hitting them. He's holding on to the ball too long. He's not scoring touchdowns. A lot of those problems would be eliminated because he's no longer a quarterback. So now we could truly see what Hackett's offense is with a quarterback that knows his offense and gets rid of the ball quicker. So Hackett may be a good coordinator for all we know. We hated Mike LaFleur until Zach Wilson got benched. You never know.
But they also spent the last 2 months trying to reinvent the offense for Zach. So now what? Are they turning it back to the old Aaron Rodgers offense that Tim Boyle knows? Or
they had to learn their lesson.
Running things the way they've been doing it.
They had to learn their lesson. They're going to make it.
Guys, it's 3 years. It's not just Zach, man. We had these issues when we had Darnold, when we had Geno, when we had Sanchez. Like
that was before Salah, though.
This franchise is just like they don't believe in offense or something like that, bro. They just like believe it.
But to be fair, this is going way back. When the Jets were hiring a head coach, we said we wanted the CEO type of head coach, but we also wanted an offensive-minded head coach. We all said that. To a man, we all said we want a guy that loves the game. Like we were talking about Todd Monken and all these different guys. Matt Rule was one of the guys where he was talking about, right? It was always like offensive guys. You get a defensive-minded guy, and then you're surprised that he's conservative and defensive-minded. This is what he is.
Matt Campbell, another guy everybody wanted.
Another guy, yep. But see now, Salah. I mean, I'm curious to see how Hackett's offense is now with a guy that knows his offense. He's familiar with it. They're very good friends. They communicate well. Maybe we open it up a little bit. Maybe you actually see some points.
You know, I like Salah as a person. Even Zach, like the other guy was saying, like he's a good kid, right? And Salah's a good dude, but like Salah's like everybody's buddy. He's not like he's standing there on the sideline. He's showing no emotion. He's showing no like change or he doesn't. He doesn't talk shit to these guys. He's like emotionless. It's another Todd Bowles.
Yep.
And
when things go wrong, he's scared to point it out or call anybody out.
No accountability.
No accountability. And then you go and plead the fifth. It's a clown show, man. It's seriously a clown show. I spent thousands of dollars. I got an Aaron Rodgers and Joe Namath signed helmet. I got signed jersey. I got unopened boxes. I'm a real fan. I got this ink and all that. Like I went to Vegas, like, you know what I mean? I came to MetLife, met you guys. Like, I love the Jets to death. I love the Jets more than USC, and I went to USC. But Jets is my number one, absolute number one.
I have a ton of problems with Salah. You got a dog all fired up.
I'm gonna go in the room. So go ahead.
You're good. No, but I have a ton of problems with Salah, but you can't let Joe Douglas off here either, though. You know, at some point, I think Joe Douglas's hands are kind of he's tying Salah's hands a little bit too. But like, listen. You're going to play Zach. Like, I think Douglas has a lot of responsibility with this.
If we're just talking about this year, I think Joe Douglas has more blood on his hands than Salah does.
Yep, I agree. Completely agree.
Because he ignored the back.
It's in my room. Look at my shower
ready to play.
Shower curtain. Look at this.
Oh, shit. I don't know if I would want to look at this while I'm taking a shower.
I mean, look, like it sucks because you know you come here, you're all positive. I don't want to like bust your balls, but it's like reality is reality, man. Like I can't expect anything.
TB7.
I can't expect anything positive coming out of this game on Friday. I mean,
Dave, but see, this is where you got to change the mindset because Thanksgiving is
told
here.
me this last week before the
but we all knew I didn't believe in Zach Wilson. I actually believe.
Am I hallucinating, dude?
No, like, but see, I tried to give Zach Wilson the good thing, give him some support, but now it's all about Tim Boyle. Tim Boyle's a guy I can believe in. So it's Thanksgiving, man. We gotta be thankful and grateful and happy. We're all gonna be drinking and eating.
Hey, David, just check back in at halftime and you'll see the old version.
Exactly. And you know what? I want to say this for the record. I'm thankful for you guys. You guys' show is the number one. And you guys' show is what has kept us in the mix all these years. And I said that on my very first time coming on your show. You know what I mean? Like, you guys, every season we go to shit. I even told you in the preseason, I was like, I want to be careful. I don't want to get too excited. I'm used to, all this hype, and then we go to shit. But you know what? You guys lift us up. You guys keep us up, and we all, I speak on behalf of not just myself, but everybody in the chat and everybody watches your show. We're all thankful for you guys for holding us down with this excellent, amazing show and all the entertainment. And you, Tyson, you owe us the special guest. You promised me.
Listen, man. Listen, so, the guest is coming, but there could be a curveball with the guest though, because if my guy TB7 wins on Friday, the guest may be canceled then because then we're back and rolling again. We can't be bringing out negative vibes when the team's on a winning streak again.
All right, so then we have to do it before Friday.
TB7. Weren't you just talking about tanking just the other day? Like
I don't talk about tanking. I'm all about positive vibes only, my friend.
Okay, well, if you want to talk about TB7, I say let's bring Todd Marinovich as our quarterback and bring Adam Gase back and bring Tom Brady in as our backup.
You got to embrace the change. Embrace the change. We're going in a new direction now. Our problem is gone. We have a new opportunity in front of us to take advantage of it.
And what if you see this kid on the field again, like Adam said? What if you see him on the field again?
That's not happening.
That's not happening.
No,
it will not happen.
Okay.
Hey, have a good night. Have a great
Happy Thanksgiving, my brothers, man. Appreciate you guys, man.
Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
See you guys. Thank you.
All right, we got a little mix of callers here. We have Adam going scorched earth. Ed was all right. We kind of convinced him to backing away. I think Dave's back on the track. I think he's starting to buy in. He'll be buying in by, I think, Thursday.
I think everybody's going to be buying in by Thursday night, Friday.
I'm starting a campaign, man. TB7. I'm going to make shirts, I think. We're due for a new shirt for the holidays. Could you imagine?
TB7, now what?
Could you imagine these two idiots? What are they doing? Oh, shit. Be funny as hell. All right. Should we go? We should probably go. He's overseas. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, guys? How are you guys?
What's up, Eric? How you doing?
What's up? How's everything with you guys? You guys excited for Thanksgiving?
Hell yeah, man. What do you guys do for Thanksgiving over there?
My wife doesn't celebrate it, so I actually end up doing most of the cooking every year. So she cooks some of her stuff, and then this time I'm actually gonna have a buddy use the smoker to make a turkey this time. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah, because it was a nightmare last year. But dude, man, this was rough. I know I said I was cautiously optimistic, and then I think once you saw that kick return, I was like, all right, I'm done. And then you just the backwards trip, Salah doing WWE on fucking Zach Wilson.
Yep.
Lazard doing the hug after he got burnt. I was like, what are we doing here? It was like, dude, when you saw the Lazard hug, it was just like dude's getting taunted and he's like,
hey, he doesn't even give a shit.
Oh fuck,
hug
man.
it out.
Hey, good job, man. Thanks for fucking making me look like shit.
But it's almost like an indictment on the pride of the team, like their mindset. They're just like they've all given up. It's like a big joke to them. Like, what are we doing here? Everybody's laughing and joking. It's like this isn't the way this is supposed to be. Then you see Quinn Williams on the sideline yelling, like he cares. Like the Lazard experience has been terrible, dude. Like he has been awful for this team.
Yeah, for real. And it sucks. The only people who aren't taking this a joke it's literally the defense. And you've got fucking Sauce Gardner literally fucking slamming dudes into the ground because he's fucking pissed. He's like, how much more do I need to fucking do? You know?
Also quitting on plays occasionally.
I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted to request a trade. It sucks. I hope that never happens, but it's like these guys are wasting their careers.
Not there yet.
But there's also the facet of he's all while they're not winning, he's also getting Pro Bowl. He's getting acknowledged on a great defense being a Pro Bowl corner in this system.
Yeah.
I think if anything, you worry about guys like Garrett Wilson or Breece Hall who are now apologizing to the fans for shitty offense. another
Dude,
year or so of this, they're gonna be like, dude, I want out of here. We can't keep dealing.
And they're not getting their numbers too, which is going to affect their bottom line eventually. So
100%.
paid.
I feel so bad. I saw the press conference too, and you can just tell those guys are really just feeling fucking terrible. Like, hey, we're doing the best that we can. We can't do shit for you guys because we're being held back. My thing with, I want someone to confirm this shit. Who, if that shit is true, that Joe Douglas literally was like, I want to fucking play Zach Wilson. I don't care.
Yep.
He needs to get that ass fired. Dead ass.
I just wish
That
the
pissed
media,
me
like
off.
the media is worried about asking these Aaron Rodgers questions, which is bullshit. I wish they would ask a specific question. On Sunday when Zach Wilson was benched, what was the process? Who determined it? Who communicated? How was it rolled out? How was all that? I want to know that. Then the second question is, how is the game day quarterback determined? How do you figure that out? When Zach, like when you see Zach Wilson struggling like this and the team is ready to quit on him, does Saleh say to Joe Douglas, I'm going to start Zach. Are you cool with that? What is the line of command here? And the media, they don't drill down on that. They give him a pass on that. And it's pivotal, right? Prime time, because like if you have Hackett benching your quarterback, Saleh is a glorified fucking puppet. He's worthless then because Ulbricht's calling the defense, Hackett's running the offense, Saleh's calling timeouts and looking at fucking replays. What else is he doing?
But to Eric's point, though, what if the decision came from Joe Douglas? What if when Douglas and Saleh were meeting, they said, no, we're going to stick this out and ride it out with Zach. He gives us the best chance to win.
If you look at every fucking game, like Saleh looks like he fucking hates his life. So it's like, dude, it has to be Joe Douglas. I don't know if he.
I didn't think that until he pled the fifth 2 weeks ago. Yep. Once I heard that and he stopped trying to justify it as badly, then you start saying, all right, well, where's this coming from then?
And his comment yesterday where he said, when he asked about the draft process, he's like, well, I had my thoughts, but I shared those with Joe. Like, he's starting to separate himself. Like, listen, I know Zach Wilson's terrible. I've been a company man, spoke the company line for 2 years now, but now it's like, you know what? Because now Saleh is realizing that it's asking to be on a hot seat soon. Like, you know what? You're everything's you're a shitty coach and your team keeps losing. It's because of the quarterback. But listen, man, like I kind of didn't want to play him. If that's the case, if this is truly the case, Joe Douglas was fired. He should literally be fired.
No, really.
So, all right. So first off, where does that come from? Is Woody Johnson firing Joe Douglas? And then if you do that, are you hiring a GM that now has to inherit this coach and this offensive coordinator, or are you tearing the whole thing down?
But that's the problem, dude. Because if Joe Douglas, that's gross incompetence. Because like
I agree.
When you draft
timelines
Zach
for everybody don't work out though. That's the problem.
That's the problem. Because now you drafted Zach Wilson. He's an epic bust. He's a disaster. You tripled down on him. That's another strike on your resume. How many strikes do you get? You're tanking 2 seasons. He's got to hope like living fucking hell if Tim Boyle saves the season for him. Joe Douglas has to. Because if Tim Boyle comes in and is terrible, like we've talked about, that means your 2 backup quarterbacks to Aaron Rodgers weren't prepared. They weren't good enough for you. Fired. You should be fired for that shit.
See, but even the opposite, though. Even if Boyle plays lights out and they go 4-3, 5-2, but they just miss out on the playoffs, that could be even worse for Joe Douglas.
That's true, too.
That they waited 11 weeks to do this shit.
True.
There was 2 plays that specifically pissed me off. It was that interception, and then I don't know if you guys counted how many seconds when he was going for that 2-point conversion. I counted 6 seconds, and there was at one point Breece Hall was open. 6 fucking seconds, and this dude just literally just tosses the ball. That's unacceptable. And again, if Joe Douglas said, I want my fucking quarterback to play, he needs to get fired. I don't give a fuck because you're literally you have jeopardized the fucking team over your pride. Does he think, oh, if we let him go, maybe he turns out to be the quarterback that I thought?
Can't worry about that.
He's not good right now. Let him go somewhere else and find someone new.
The problem with the Jets is they're worried about perception and egos and personalities, everything else over winning. That's the problem. They've been worried about Zach Wilson's psyche since he's been here, and they've grossly mishandled him. Saleh started with a completely inexperienced staff. I understand Greg Knapp passed away, very unfortunate, but they bungled all of that. First-time coordinator, first-time quarterback coach, all that shit. We talked about it a million times. They grossly mishandled Zach Wilson, and Zach Wilson wasn't good. That made it even worse.
Yep. It pisses me off because you had all these issues, and all they did was literally slap some tape on it, and then the paint was Aaron Rodgers. They just made it look all pretty.
That's all it was. That was their. Yeah, that's and now it's blowing up in our face.
Now look at what we got. How many receivers are we going to need, right? So the goal is Devontae Adams. So how many receivers are we going to need? We have to literally revamp the entire fucking O-line. Yep. We're going to probably need another fucking running back probably. Yep. I don't know what else. The whole offense literally needs to be built from the ground up. Pretty much. If they get another chance, it better be perfect. I'm fucking over this shit.
I mean,
This
it's
is
just
going to be their last
me
chance
off.
this offseason. 1
Yeah.
year with Rodgers, maybe 2 years with Rodgers, and that's it.
and that's what bothers me the most. The Jets are literally going to sell their soul to Aaron Rodgers for most likely, even though he said a few years today, for most likely 1 year. You're all in for 1 year.
I think we'll get 2.
You're lucky if you get maybe 2,
I think
Yeah,
we'll get
just
2.
to make up for that injury.
42
As
years
long
too.
as next year is not a colossal disaster, I think we'll get 2 years.
He's going to be 42. What are we doing here?
I don't want no
Maybe like
Bakhtiari. I don't want any offensive lineman that's prone to injury.
But see, but
I do not
that's
want any of
That's
that.
the only
shit.
ones we have right now.
But
that
the
are on our
problem we
roster.
have is the Jets sold their soul to Aaron Rodgers. They appeased him and gave into all his demands to get him in here. And as he spoke, they all listened and made him the face of the team, face of the locker room, the messenger throughout the building. If he wants something, they find a way to get it done. So if he wants Bakhtiari, who's been hurt forever, he's going to be here. And as you keep doing this, we keep adding more and more dead weight because every fucking guy we brought here this year for him has been bad.
Yep. No, absolutely. You took the words right out of my mouth. Adam literally, like, practically sanitized the entire team with that big ass receipt of that's 50 plus years of frustration all you guys have had. And he was hitting it right on the head. That dude needs to be put on the fucking pantheon of calls. Literally. That was one of the best things I've ever heard. And he was just dropping facts out the ass every time. Oh, receipt for your ass too? Oh, I got another one right here for your ass. And just laying all the shit you guys have said. And this all could have been avoided.
Yep.
This year, upcoming, if they get one more chance, this shit better be perfect. We should all, as fans, be saying, I agree with that. That makes sense.
No, what they need is for Woody Johnson to stop being a bitch and saying,
That's true.
I have an absolute playoff mandate for this regime. Aaron Rodgers coming back. I'm going to spend more money and give him everything he wants. I demand we have to have an excellent season or everybody's fired. Everybody. Top to bottom, clean house, you're all out of here. Period.
He's not going to say that.
He has
Joe Douglas needs to stop being a little fucking bitch and get on these fucking press conferences and fucking
he should have met the media today. And
yesterday he should have met
all
the
the time.
Saleh should have been answering those questions by himself yesterday about Zach. When this was all said and done, Joe Douglas couldn't do in the offseason.
He'll take the bullet. He'll look like an asshole. Joe Douglas needs to fucking pull that weight too.
No, because
he has to answer.
He's got to own it.
Because the problem, the solace pass is, well, that's a Joe question. Okay, then put Joe out here then too.
Drag his ass out. Yeah. Drag
Eric,
that ass
man,
out. He needs to answer.
Happy Thanksgiving, you and your family, man.
Hey, you too, guys. Hey, take care, okay?
Later, dude.
You too, man. Happy Thanksgiving.
Heated show here. I tried to rattle out my TB7 stuff, and you guys are bringing me down. What the hell's going on around here?
It was a matter of time.
I'm not buying into it, man. Wait. I literally started my preview notes. I had my notes, getting ready for my video. I'm like, maybe I'll put it up like Wednesday night for the Friday game. Threw them all out. Whole new mindset coming into this game now. Just so you know, it's going to be there. What's up, Mr. Kangaroo Man? Yeah, I know.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too, man. Happy
American
Thanksgiving.
Bastards. I don't even know why you enjoy Thanksgiving or why you celebrate it, but it's important to you Americans, so it's important to me. So happy Thanksgiving to you too.
We like to eat.
Families, the chat and the chat's families. I hope everybody's safe and well over the period. And that's about the last of anything positive you're getting out of me today.
Come on, man. You got DTR pulled out a big win for you guys. You should be excited.
The first thing I want to address is this nonsense with you, Tyson. This over positive nonsense that's coming out of your mouth for the last few weeks. Like, Tyrone's been missing for a few weeks, and I think what's occurred is he's actually kidnapped the real Tyson and the real Primetime and replaced it with AI drones or something. Like, neither of you two are speaking like you normally do. Tyson's positive. It's just, and I care about you two. I love you two. That's why I'm worried.
I'm only slightly optimistic because they finally made the quarterback change. I still realize this is a team that's 4-6 that pretty much has to run the table. Maybe they can afford one loss. Otherwise, the season's still shot anyway. So I'm not as optimistic as this guy right now.
Because
I don't know what's wrong. Are you in love, Tyson? Have you got a new lady in your life, perhaps?
No, I'm in love with Tim Boyle, my friend.
Tyson's got a new girlfriend.
No,
Ooh.
this is I'm in love with a happy life with a new quarterback. Our biggest problem.
Tell us something?
No, according to everybody, our biggest problem was benched. The biggest problem of the team was benched. So the Jets should start winning games now.
Well, I don't think that's the biggest problem.
So what is the
I
biggest
think the
problem?
big, oh, well, in my humble opinion, I think the biggest problem is twofold. Okay, number one, it's your owner. He runs the team like somebody who inherited all their wealth and didn't have to actually build anything himself. Because the first rule should be risk mitigation. And where I believe the mistakes were made was the day that Aaron Rodgers got injured and the team collectively, because I don't know who exactly made the decisions, collectively decided to do nothing about that. Now, if we contrast that with both the Rams and the Cleveland Browns, now let's put aside the players they actually signed, but the organizations in both instances did something proactive. They said, we're going to go get Wentz, we're going to go and get Joe Flacco. Maybe they don't play. Maybe they just sit on the practice squad for the rest of the season and we release them and we never see them. Fingers crossed, everything goes great. We get our quarterback back in the Rams instance, and in the Browns DTR plays, okay, we don't need to see these guys, but they proactively did something to tell the rest of the team, hey, we're still in this, we're still fighting. You guys were 1-0.
Yep.
1-0. Yep. And they did absolutely nothing. And that to me is, whether or not you say you made a mistake with Zach, okay, maybe they saw something in the preseason, which they said that they saw Zach take leaps, etc., and he was a better player. And you thought, you know what, we're comfortable with this guy being our backup.
But even with that, though,
as soon as Aaron,
even with that though, Salah said yesterday this kid needed a redshirt year.
Yep.
Those were Salah's own words yesterday. He shouldn't have played this year.
Understand that, but let's say that Salah didn't want to verbalize that when at the start of the season, right? As soon as Aaron got hurt, if you believe that in your head, this was supposed to be a red shirt, now we're in the shit. You did nothing to mitigate the risk of what's occurred.
Yep.
All right, nothing at all, and that to me is bulk negligence, and something needs to happen. And if you had an owner with any sort of, reading the room, he would, well, you could call it that, but reading the room, he would have been gone 3-4 weeks ago, because you cannot continue to, what do they say? If you continue doing the same thing and expecting different results.
Yeah, but Darren, the thing what everybody wanted, they wanted Woody Johnson to step back and have football guys make football decisions. We have football guys watching shitty football week in and week out and accepting it and saying, you know what, let's do it again next week. That's incompetence. Like Joe Douglas and Robert Saleh, and they all watched the film. They watched it week in and week out and be like, you know what? This is our best chance to win. And it was bullshit. We knew they were lying. So, that's Woody Johnson. Woody Johnson should step in. Like Joe Douglas, as a respected guy, should say, you know what? We got to make a change here. This ain't working.
And like you mentioned also, you had the Browns, you had the Rams, the Vikings. The day after Cousins went down, they make a trade. They go get Dobbs.
I forgot about him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Look, I understand what you're saying about take a step back, let the football guys make decisions, et cetera, but that doesn't, usurp your role as in leadership as the owner of the business. Like, I'm pretty sure owners of every business in America don't know every single thing, every minutia about their own business. They hire experts in, whether it be in accounting, whether it be in advertising, marketing, whatever. They have people who know what they're doing, and they step back and they take a holistic picture of the organization and go, hey, at the very least, and who knows, maybe he did ask this question, but at the very least, you would say, what's our mitigation? We've just signed a 40-year-old quarterback. We've got a pretty, that was pretty good. We get a pretty good, what's our mitigation if Aaron was to go down, because it's a possibility. And then, Wentz called, even though nobody will probably hire him, but RG3 went on TV and said, I want to play for the Browns or whatever. There are quarterbacks out there that, okay, you may never want to see them on the field, but it shows your locker room, especially. It shows the team. And it also, you guys have said this till you're blue in the face. Both of you have said it. It also sends a message to Zach. Hey, your leash is pretty short, son.
Yep.
Okay, let's say you pick any quarterback. Let's say Carson Wentz came in round 1 and he was on the practice squad. And then you come out in the media and you say, we're not expecting Carson to play, but we've had our quarterback go down and we need to have, insurance in the room in case it happens again, in case there's another injury. But Zach knows, oh, Jesus, There's Carson Wentz back there. It's not Tim Boyle. It's not Trevor Siemian.
But they didn't want that for him. They didn't want him having that pressure looking over his shoulder, having the fans of the locker room revolt against him.
Too fragile.
They wanted him to have all the time in the world to figure it out.
That then tells me that you should be fired. Like when I was in combat, if our combat leader had been like that and said, "Oh, we can't have a guy on here that when the pressure's on, if he's got pressure on him, he's going to shit the bed. We need a guy who has to have a bloody anxiety puppy everywhere he goes." Like, really? You need to be able to pat a dog so you can feel good on the field? Like, you can't feel for a sec. He'd be the only player in NFL history who isn't at risk of losing his job for a better player, if that's the case. And I understand quarterbacks they can be fragile emotionally and stuff like that because they've got it's a hard job. And again, everybody has said it today. I have nothing against Zach Wilson as a person. I don't know him. I'm sure he's a nice guy and his teammates like him and that, but it's a zero-sum game in the NFL. You win or you lose. And the expectations were so high. I don't know, mate. I've got some big ones at my house at the moment. They're fucking scaring my daughter. So
the problem is they coddled Zach Wilson. They coddled him. They try to protect him in a New York market. It's never going to work, dude.
I mean, everybody can agree that you've seen like growth in his maturity. Even the press conference the last couple of days, he's been pretty good. Like you go, oh, there's some leadership. He's taking accountability, whatever. Nobody thinks that. I know we all throw the words bust and scrub and trash and that around, but anybody who makes it to the NFL has talent, or else they'd never get there. Even if it's Tommy DeVito down in New York Giants, he had some ability to make it to the NFL, but a time has to come where would they have given, say, Breece Hall? Let's say Breece Hall's first 30 runs, he fumbled 4 times. Would he still have the same, or would they have brought somebody else in? If Garrett Wilson fumbles every week, is he going to be held in the same regard? He's starting to, yeah. But would the coach come out and say, "Oh, well, why aren't you playing Garrett? Well, he fumbles the ball all the time." They would say that. So I just think that for you guys asking the question, Adam hit every single nail on the head earlier today. That's probably the greatest call-in I've ever seen in my life across any podcast ever. So it might be the call of the millennium. Might have just let's talk Jets plus Adam. But anyway, I'm going to go because I'm rambling. I just wanted to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. I think that's what it's called.
Good talking to you, man.
And good luck on Friday or Saturday in my time. Dolphins can't be that good. They're animals that get captured and put into SeaWorld. I mean, when have you ever seen a jet captured and put in SeaWorld? So Jets 24-6.
There you go.
Oh, good talking to you, man. Have a good night. Take that.
What's up, man?
We're just jumping right in without warning now.
Tank, man.
Okay. So let's see. We started at the beginning of the stream. Tyson said that Primetime was looking at the past. And we had Tyson. Mm-hmm. Tyson's looking at the present. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to go a step further. I'm going to look towards the future. That's right. We're tanking. We're in the tank. We're leading the tank. Give me a reason why we should not tank right now, the rest of the season, and blow it all up.
Because they already have 4 wins.
Okay. That was a different time. That was when we thought Zach Wilson was manageable. Things have changed. We've hit a limit.
Yeah, but if you're going to tank, you do it at the beginning of the year so you get like a top 2 pick. I mean, you're not getting a top 3 pick right now.
We can get Michael Penix Jr.
What the fuck are we doing here?
I want Michael Penix. He had an arm. Did you watch the game against Oregon State?
Oh, my God. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Some game against Washington State.
We're talking draft November 21st.
Listen. I know Kevin's just salty because FSU got bumped down to 5 because Washington. But
how are you undefeated all year in the number 4 spot and now you get bumped out? What? Because your quarterback gets hurt? It's bullshit.
Because Michael Penix Jr. is just that good. Okay, now listen. can we win a game with Tim Boyle? We could probably win a game with Tim Boyle. It's fine. Like he's but do you really see us going on a playoff run with Tim Boyle? Hold
on. It starts on Friday. TB7 is going to ruin your tank dreams.
No.
It's happening.
No.
I can't believe what I'm talking to.
No.
This
how do you know?
This is old school. They don't sell this anymore. I wore this to San Diego in 2011, I think.
Oh my God. It's just,
right.
This show.
So you've got no faith the rest of the way, basically.
No, that's the thing. I think Tim Boyle can win a game or two. Do I want them to win a game or two? No, I don't.
What?
I don't. No, I don't. Why? Do you think, what do we have to gain as an organization of Tim Boyle winning 3 games the rest of the year?
If they're the next 3 in a row, we have 3 wins. You're 7-6, and Aaron Rodgers is back.
3 games in a row.
You said he's going to win 3 games. So why not be the next 3?
No, I said, okay, I meant throughout. I don't see them.
Oh, now you're going to change it?
If he wins 2 games in a row, I'll put it away. Oh, if he wins 2, I'll give him that.
If he wins 2, and guess what? If he wins 2, guess who's back practicing? Yeah.
No.
We are back.
No, we are not back.
Yes, we are back.
No.
Your tank dreams are shot.
Look at this. This is not back. This isn't back. This is bottom. This is rock bottom.
But see, rock bottom was yesterday. Today we're going back up now.
Okay. I mean, like, do I have some, I don't know. I have to see a complete 180.
Okay. So let's here. I'll give you a scenario, Mr. Tank. Tim Boyle, 21 of 31, 270, 2 touchdowns and a pick, and the Jets win. Are you back? I'll answer for you. Yes, you are.
Who do we play after? The Falcons?
Yeah, we're back, bro. It's it. We're rolling.
I might go Mike White mode. I might be back.
See, it's all.
But I don't think that's going to happen. That's not going to happen.
You're prematurely tanking. It's a sad sight to see, my friend.
No, because I'm thinking towards the future. We're not winning with this coaching staff. We're not winning with this GM.
You never want to tank too soon, my
Aaron
friend.
Rodgers, I don't know what we're going to do with him, but he's only going to have like 1 or 2 years left. Maybe 1. I'm thinking 1, but
he's back in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
He's not playing this year.
No, here's the thing. I think maybe he could play in the playoffs. He's not playing in the regular season.
See, now you're talking playoffs. See, you see now this is what I'm talking about.
No, but
now you've got the right mindset. We've turning things around.
To quote a famous piece of British TV history, if my grandmother was a bike, she would have wheels. If we're going to start talking about the what ifs, nothing matters. Nothing matters. We can talk about anything.
If grandmother was a bike, she'd have.
If my grandmother was a bike, if my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bike. Now you got me spinning my words.
I'm like, if my grandmother was a bike, what the fuck are we talking about here?
No, yeah.
I don't know what happened here.
I was trying to figure out.
I wasn't ready. I blew that. This isn't.
This is caller. This definitely call it second caller of the week right here.
No. Don't.
If my grandmother was a bike, she'd have wheels.
My grandmother was a bike. I mean, it's true. That's the sentiment. See, I got the message.
I mean, if she was a bike, yeah, she would have wheels. That
is a true statement. If A is B or correlated, then B and A.
See, the opposite wouldn't necessarily be true. She could have wheels and not necessarily be a bike.
No, she could be a bike and she would not necessarily have. Oh, wait, now I'm doing it. Can a bike not have wheels?
It can. Or it could be a unicycle, 1 wheel.
Well, that's a wheel, though. But then what is the bike?
It's not plural, though.
Bike?
It's not wheels.
Jason, what are your thoughts on this?
I can't believe we have viewers. I'm just shocked people watch this shit. Thank you, Trevor. What are we doing here?
We're back. He said we're going back to classic streams.
Come on, man.
We're back to classic streams. You said it. Yes.
It's just Proctor doesn't even know what to do right now.
You forgot the equal sign there, or the non-equal sign. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we're going into Friday. All black uniforms for the funeral. Hopefully.
No, you know what the black uniforms are? They're representing we're coming out of the darkness.
I do think Tim Boyle will throw for a touchdown.
Yep.
That's not a question.
That could be enough to win the game.
Because the Dolphins, okay.
A touchdown and 4 field goals, we're winning.
We're back. If we have that, we're back. Sign me back.
I can already see the phone call next week. Tim Boyle controls the weather because he made it rain out.
Do I have to, wait. I can do it. Wait. Did I get picked?
You have a weather report?
Oh, no.
Or are you going to make it rain?
I'm going to make it rain just for you.
Oh, my God.
If I can. I don't even know if I can anymore. That was that took all the... Oh, wait. Here it is. Okay. It's raining.
Save that one for Tim Boyle because he's going to make it rain Friday night.
Oh, he's got the...
Okay.
What are these hearts?
Gentlemen, have a good Thanksgiving.
Have a good day.
Load up. Let's hope for the best.
Have a good Thanksgiving, man. What the fuck?
These calls, man.
Jesus Christ. How do we have viewers? I don't understand.
If
what
my
the fuck
grandmother
are we doing
was
here?
a bike.
My grandma's a bike, she'd have wheels.
Oh.
All right. So now we go from all this excitement, all the positivity regarding Tim Boyle, to arguably the angriest man on Jets Twitter.
I'm having my ice cream. Leave me alone. I'm only angry at one person.
Woody Johnson.
That's it.
Johnson.
Everyone could talk about Saleh and Douglas. This is my opinion. This all stems down for Douglas from Woody. Woody's a meddler, has been from day one, and always will be. He's
but
whatever you want to say.
To what extent, though? Like, do we actually think he had some kind of mandate for Joe Douglas to not sign a backup quarterback, though?
Did he force Tim Tebow on Rex?
New regime.
I'm not talking regime. Forget about regime.
I know all about Woody's past. I know all about his past
guy.
being a meddler. I'm saying this offseason.
Same guy that's making these decisions.
This offseason, do you really think he had some kind of mandate to not sign a backup quarterback for Joe Douglas?
I don't put it past him. Believe me, I don't put it past him.
He may have said he didn't want to spend more money.
He got rid of.
They spent $7 million on Dalvin Cook.
He could have cared less. He meddles in when he thinks he's right, and God knows who he talked to and said, "Do this, do this, do this, do this." Okay, he's a meddler. Now, this is my opinion. We'll know now what happens Friday, because besides all of us know that Zach Wilson sucked. Everyone in that locker room knows that Zach Wilson sucked. And they had to endure this year after year. Now I'm going to give thanks to Saleh because he kept these guys as close as possible, willing to play up to this point, knowing who the guy was coming on the field every game.
Is his colors keep changing or my eyes?
I don't know. It's my camera or whatever.
Is it your Christmas lights or some shit?
So mad.
Yeah, really. It's when I move. Look, yeah, there you go.
I thought I was like,
listen, mine comes by accident.
Like,
the other guy, Tank Man, does it through. Listen, we'll find out. We'll see how this team comes out. Like they did. If they come out like they did with Mike White, then you know that they've been waiting for this. Okay.
This is a fair point from John, where he says if Woody isn't meddling, Joe Douglas is incompetent. I don't know what's worse.
Exactly.
That's the biggest fear. Is Joe Douglas is this incompetent.
Okay.
He was that.
I honestly don't think Woody Johnson's meddling right now. I really don't. I think he hired his football guys to make
that's
football
fine.
decisions.
You have your opinion. I have mine. But I truly believe he meddles.
Some heat.
No, it's not a beat. Everyone has a right to their own opinion. I just believe that I asked him to give me an answer by close of business today on my last tweet, and still hasn't responded. So basically, he's avoiding.
Woody Johnson's gonna block you, dude. I'm waiting for that.
He blocks me.
What happened to this? What's funny, Prime Time? Afram was making fun of Ian being broken because Ian's truly
broken.
The Jets have broken Ian worst, but the Jets have broken you even worse than Ian, dude.
The Woody Johnson broke me. I'm still supporting my team. I'm still going with 11 and 6. But
11 and 6?
Please, I've been doing this show with Tyson for 8 years now. How do you think I feel?
Listen,
you remember me when I first started? I was all positive, happy-go-lucky, trust the process, believe in everybody, patience, give everybody time. Out the window.
But regardless, I'm just. This is my feeling. He meddles. Anytime he wants to put his 2 thoughts in, he takes over. You got a head coach has to, he puts them out in the fire. They all put him out in the fire. None of them want to come on and talk about what's going on. He has to answer questions over and over, the same old questions. You guys hear the same old thing week after week after week. Okay? Nothing changes. Frustration starts to build up. They start seeing the season go by. They work hard at it. That's why the defense is Tim Magic. Hey, I don't know. I'm hoping. I saw a little bit that he gets the ball out quick on that game against the Bills. Whatever that few minutes he had, he was decisive. All right. We'll see what happens. When you got a guy who can take the ball and take it out and get it out quick, your offensive line plays better because they don't have to sit there for 6 seconds trying to fight off these guys who want to tear your quarterback apart. And what end up happening is get pushed back, fall behind, get injured, all because of to save this little prick's ass. All right? That's the bottom line. That's when you get penalties because they got to hold, because they got to stop these guys from getting to the quarterback because they know he's holding on to the ball. He can't make a decision unless the guy is wide open. He's playing rec football. Okay? That's all he's playing. He can't throw. He can't read defenses. It takes him all day to figure out something.
But Tim Boyle can do all of this.
We'll see on Friday.
What do you think? What do you think the chances are?
1 second. I'm going to ask the whole chat. No, I apologize. I don't mean to be
ask
rude.
the chat. Then we'll just sit here and fucking talk to each other. It's not prime time.
Do you expect average quarterback play from him?
Yes.
Yes.
So if you expect average quarterback play, what did we all want out of this team? Average quarterback play, and our defense will keep us in the game, and we win.
Yep.
That's all. I'm not expecting
I only worry that it might be too late. That guys have already started checking out.
It's never too late.
I agree with you totally.
How is it too late when you're facing the Miami Dolphins in your building on Black Friday? It's not too late.
This should have been done. There was word that he wanted to make the change against the Raider game, I believe. Someone mentioned that, right?
Yep.
And they did it. Someone's making that call, and finally someone said we have to make a change. Okay? We won't know. Now,
maybe Woody Johnson meddled and said, you got to sit this kid. And Joe Douglas, he wanted Zach out there.
You didn't think
about that one, did you?
You keep thinking that, Kevin. You sold out your tickets for a better deal.
I did. I absolutely did.
I
would have done the same thing.
The only reason I was a season ticket holder this year was to watch Aaron Rodgers. I initially canceled.
I would have sold those tickets in a heartbeat too, especially if I made a profit on Rodgers.
So,
but hey, they deserve it. I hope that place is covered in teal, so Woody could see it.
Why do you want that?
He doesn't care. He's making money.
Exactly. That's all he cares.
He should be going there supporting Tim Boyle.
Yeah, no, I'm going to support him. Whoever puts on that uniform, I will support 100%. I couldn't care less who it is.
Primetime.
They put on a Jet uniform, I support them. But like I said, this owner has meddled from day one. Okay, he saw the opportunity. Brett Favre. They got rid of
Pennington,
right? And then they fire the coach after a year.
Mangini.
After he puts together a solid team that Rex inherits. Okay? All right. Like I said, he's the guy who forced on Rex. At least Rex put him on a team and then had to force putting him on certain plays. Put Team Tebow. When we were in a situation when we didn't need that bullshit at that time. Okay.
And then he forced Idzik to inherit Rex, and then the arranged marriage with Bowles and McCagnon.
Exactly. It's a mess. Well, that was his thing. That was their whole
But he backed off
thing.
He backed off and had Salah report to Douglas report to him. He backed off. We give him credit for it.
So he said.
And if we're being honest, we gave him a shitload of credit for going to get fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You wanted Aaron Rodgers? He gave you Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he also gave us Brett Favre. Also, I'm giving him credit for that.
I love Brett Favre.
But there's his MO. He meddles.
Well, there is not one Jet fan alive that was pissed off that Woody Johnson went big and swung big and got Aaron Rodgers.
No, I'm not saying that. But there's your character. There's always that in the head. When he thinks he's doing something that he thinks is the best, he'll meddle. And regardless of the people he puts in charge to run the team. That's all I'm saying. Whether it's good or bad, he doesn't leave it alone.
He even announces uniform changes every week. I know it pisses him off.
But and Kevin's right. And this is if he fires Joe Douglas, you got to get rid of Saleh too.
Yeah.
You have no choice because you're not going to get someone to come in and say, I'll work with Saleh. No, I won't.
And they won't do that because of Aaron Rodgers.
That whole staff goes. And they won't do it because of Rodgers.
The two of them are attached.
Say, well, I came for these guys.
He came for Hackett.
I don't even think they could fire Saleh and let Joe Douglas pick another head coach. I mean, what are you going to have him pick a third quarterback and a second head coach?
I think Rodgers likes Saleh quite a bit.
I think so too.
Okay.
Maybe not now to see him handle the team firsthand.
He's still out there, 4-6. We still got a chance. He's on the treadmill jogging, this.
Me too.
Listen, I'm gonna support Tim. We're gonna find out how this team reacts. I think that possibly they're gonna react the same way when Mike White came in.
I think so too.
Okay, because they got rid of the guy that they knew going into this game. They know going into this game that no matter how hard we play and do, this kid is not going to make it happen.
True.
And eventually up here says, why am I busting my ass? So let's see what happens. Let's see if the spirits are up, and let's see how this offense comes out. Let's see how the defense comes out. All right.
TB7.
Tampa Bay.
My
7.
guy.
Tonight, have a happy Thanksgiving to everyone. You guys, especially. Why isn't your sign on the behind you that I got you lit? Why isn't it lit?
I'm lit.
That's a given.
And
as you said, you were going to put your sign up every time.
Where's yours? Prime time?
Yeah.
Mine's on my mantle.
But what good is it over there where no one sees it?
You can't see it back there anyway.
Yes, you can. It lights up.
If you light it up, everyone would see it.
That's true. You're right.
It's marketing.
I can't figure out a way to keep it on green. It changes colors.
There's a remote control.
The remote control.
How do I keep it on green though?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You hit the green button, it should stay the same color. You want me to send you a PDF?
I'm pretty sure I was trying to do that and it wasn't working.
But I don't know. There's plenty of YouTube videos.
It just kept changing colors, and I'm like, all right, how do I
remote control is a green button on it? You hit the green button, it goes green.
I'll try that.
Turn the key, it starts the car.
If my grandma had wheels, she'd be a bike.
That's right. Gentlemen, another year coming to an end with us. We endure together.
Another year. We have 7 more games.
No, the regular year. Yeah, you got another month, December. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
my God, you always go to the other side.
Positive. I know the positivity is killing you.
You're lit. Forget about it. You're lit.
Have a good Thanksgiving, man.
You're good, guys.
Later.
You too. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
What a show this has been, man. Holy shit. Now, our next caller is one of my favorite callers, but there's things about him. I miss the crickets.
I haven't heard from him in a while.
Where the hell is he?
What's going on? Is my connection good?
I think so.
I mean, yeah, if
you're a little laggy.
It's going to be Darth Vader.
All right. Well, as long as you guys can hear me, as long as it's not too bad.
Very laggy.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ.
We can hear you, though.
Can you? Can we have a conversation? Is it possible?
What are we doing here?
I don't know. I kind of want to just come on here and rant. If I'm too laggy, though, I'm fucking working the night shifts recently, so I understand if it's a little too laggy. But, guys, it's, we got a 3-game season ahead of us. We got to win 2 out of 3. And, you know, if Rodgers comes back when you're 6-7, you know, you got a chance. Can Tim Boyle do it? Who knows? I had a lot of faith in Mike White. He did it. Tim Boyle, I don't know about him, but, you know, all the kid's got to do is play better than Zach Wilson, and that bar is set pretty low. So as long as he can play better than Zach Wilson, I think the defense will handle the rest. I think the team's going to come out inspired.
Our chat is worried that you've been taken.
No. Oh shit. No, but
they're gonna take over this call because now they smell blood in the water now.
Man, it's just a complete mess. And you know, like Afram was saying, well, I actually don't agree with Afram. I don't think it's Woody. I think all of this comes down to the GM. It comes down to not being prepared, not having a backup quarterback behind Rodgers, the head coach blatantly admitting on press conferences on the Michael Kay show that he wanted the quarterback to have a redshirt year. And why didn't anybody come up with the follow-up question of, if you wanted him to have a redshirt year, why was he not quarterback 3?
Exactly what I was wondering.
Yep.
I mean, why was he not quarterback? You're coming out here and you're saying, quote for quote, you wanted him to have a redshirt year. That is fucking crazy. I mean, that's pure incompetence. I mean, I don't know. I just can't wrap my head around it. You could have had anybody. You could have had Wentz. You could have had fucking Minshew. You could have had Mike White. You could have had fucking Mike White. But they didn't want to hurt Zach's feelings, and now they're fucking at 4-6. It's a little too late, you know? It doesn't.
And like a few callers have mentioned already, even if you screwed up in the offseason, that Tuesday morning after Rodgers went down, that's where you make the phone call and you make something happen. You were 1-0 at the time. You still had plenty of season left. Instead, they wait 11 weeks. Now you're 4-6.
Carson Wentz is out there. You could have gotten Carson Wentz. I mean, I said it when we got Simeon. Simeon wasn't brought in to be any competition to Zach. No. He was brought in to shut everybody up.
That's exactly what he was brought in for. Shut us up.
Yep. Exactly.
That's exactly what it was. He's no competition. That guy's not fucking sniffing the field. He's not playing over Zach Wilson. You bring a guy like Wentz in, the whole dynamic changes.
Yep.
You got a guy that's back there who could come in and win you fucking games as soon as he steps in.
It's true.
It took Simeon 2 months just to get dressed and be active for a game now.
Ridiculous. And I've been saying this, and I'm going to keep saying it. And I mean, it's kind of like a unpopular opinion, I guess. Some people, whatever. But like the McDonald pick, it doesn't make sense to me. You have a kid, a first-round pick in an all-in year. The kid's inactive week 1. He's inactive every other week.
To be fair, he's coming on, though. He's showing some things the last couple of weeks.
That's fine, but you have Bryce Huff. You have Jermaine Johnson. You have
but Carl Lawson's going to be gone.
Yeah, but you didn't need to draft McDonald. You needed another receiver.
No, Solid needs 8 starting defensive linemen.
It's ridiculous. And then Michael Clemens, I mean, he's guaranteed a penalty after the whistle. Every single time he touches the field more than like 5 or 10 times, he's guaranteed a penalty after the whistle. It's ridiculous. I mean, bro, these games, it's so hard to watch them. It is so hard to watch them. Dude, like, I turn the TV on. I'm all excited. I'm like, all right, this is like a playoff game, whatever. Xavier Gibson fucking fumbles the ball.
First play. That's a wrap.
I'm like, what the fuck? I know exactly where this is going.
We all did.
This is the moment where the team just completely crumbles. And I want to know who gave the okay that game was the game that we could bench Zach. Why wasn't he able to be benched against the Giants? We should have fucking lost that game, and I wish we did because I think this would have happened sooner.
I 1,000% agree with you. If the Jets lose that Giants game, Salah's on full notice. Zach Wilson's getting benched because this fan base was ready to riot. I was already fucking off the rails. I was already firing out tweets in the fourth quarter like fucking Salah should be fired today.
I was ready to riot after they beat the Eagles.
Yeah, but like, and dude, like the fact that you were getting all those bullets when you were fucking talking about Zach's, you don't see it. Like, what was he doing?
It's because we saw it last year. That's why.
It was dude, this whole season with Zach, these 10 games, the same exact shit as last year.
It's almost worse than last year, because at least last year you were 6-4 when Salah actually made the change. Yep. And Zach was your starter. This year he came in as your backup, and they didn't even try to do anything else.
Nope.
Yeah.
They just let it happen week after week for 11 weeks.
I thought the offense looked a little more creative under LaFleur as well.
With different quarterbacks.
LaFleur, when Zach Wilson came out, LaFleur's offense looked better. Now you got to see Hackett's offense with fucking Tim Boyle.
This is true, you know, and who knows? Maybe TB7 comes out and he does get us to 6-7.
My guy, TB7. He wins this game. I'm gonna be unbearable. You guys are fucking hate me. I'll be having hats, shirts. You know what's fucked up, Jomo? Legend already has a TB7 shirt on already. He's already wearing his shirt.
I love it. It's just crazy, man. I want to know who gave the okay. I want to know who said this is the game where you guys could bench him. Because I feel like Salah wanted this to happen. But
according to Salah, they had tried everything else this week. They moved Hackett up to the booth. They got rid of Carter. They reduced Uzama's role. They were giving Brownlee some reps. Like, they tried everything else, and now they can finally bench the quarterback.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold. Would you guys like to sign Sam Darnold this offseason?
No.
I would.
Why not?
Why?
Backup.
Why not?
Why?
He wouldn't come back here, though. Be the backup for Rodgers for the same GM that traded him? He's not coming back here.
No.
I mean, I don't think he would come back, but like,
bring the ghost back.
You need that level of quarterback to be behind Rodgers. Like,
I mean, let's have a little bit higher than Sam Darnold. How about like you can get like your Bridgewaters, Brissett's, Minshew, guys like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man.
The Sam Darnold ship has sailed, man.
I can't wrap my head around the decisions that were made this year. It's just.
But see, the only good thing is it all changes on Friday. We turn the page. The new era is upon us. TB7 is going to win the game. We're all going to be happy.
Well, no, we're going to lose Friday.
No.
And then we're going to win. And then we're going to win 2 in a row.
Jomo, have you learned nothing? You got to manifest this positive energy. Have you not learned anything from Aaron Rodgers? You talked to us for 6 months about manifesting positivity. Now we literally have his guy. Tim Boyle is his guy.
I need to see him in practice. If he's talking about practicing December 2nd, why the fuck can't he play the game that week?
For what it's worth, he looked like shit in training camp most of the time.
Who, Tim Boyle?
Yeah.
Well, he's learning the system.
Zach actually was pretty good in training camp, so maybe game day it's different for both of them.
But
game day and Boyle's a gamer. You never know.
Mike White didn't look good in practice, and then all of a sudden he starts lighting it up.
That's true.
Listen to this. Do you guys remember? And chat, fact check me if I'm incorrect, but I think I'm correct when I say this. Zach Wilson played by far the most snaps in preseason, and to my knowledge, I don't think he scored a single touchdown, even in preseason.
I thought he did.
I don't know about that.
I don't think he did. I do not think he did.
Check right now.
I remember Michael Carter.
I know his numbers were better than Boyle's during the preseason.
It was, dude, it's just there were so many glaring signs that we needed a competent backup.
What's up, Johnny? Well, I mean, we knew that. Like, that wasn't.
It's just.
I don't know. The touchdowns in the preseason, is that true?
Trying to look up the preseason numbers right now.
The chat's already saying yes, he did.
I thought he did.
He did.
Just saying no. Zach didn't lead a single touchdown drive in the preseason.
He didn't. No. I thought he did.
So Boyle led the touchdown drives in the preseason.
And now here we are.
Well, he had the big play to Malik Taylor.
Yeah.
So it's about scoring touchdowns. Prime time. My guy TB7 scores touchdowns.
Yeah, man. I hope so. It'll be nice. I mean, save the fucking season. It's a 3-game season, and we'll see what happens.
Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Embrace positivity, because I can't.
Positive vibes only, my friend. Talk to you later.
Happy Thanksgiving, man.
No crickets from Jomo. I'm disappointed.
He's at work.
I don't care. Open the window. We got Bubs on late today. What have you been doing, man? You what it was? He was probably on a different show.
He's making the rounds.
No, my internet's been off. I was in earlier and it kicked me out, and I came back in again. It kicked me out. So I don't know. It might kick me out here, but I guess we'll give it a third time's the charm.
I know.
Coming a man before our eyes.
All deep and everything.
Either way, I also have a prop here. This is a disaster, and for me, it is paper bag season.
Oh no! No.
Keep it. Well, I need a picture. Hold on. Keep that over a second. Hold on. I need a picture of this shit. This is my latest.
This is...
What are we? They broke Bubs too.
You know you're going to see a few of those in the stands on Friday too.
Oh Jesus Christ! This is what it's come to now.
That better be the thumbnail for the show.
What are we doing? it's just, oh my God.
That's got to be the thumbnail.
Oh, Bubs, you're killing me. So you're not buying into Tim Boyle? What you're telling me?
I mean, maybe.
It's not easy doing an interview with a mask on, right?
No, maybe if you give me the positivity, I'll take the bag off.
It's just hearing the words come out of the bag is fucking killing me. Oh Jesus Christ! I just can't. Prime time, you gotta do it.
So if the Jets don't make a run with Boyle, do you think any changes are going to be made this offseason?
I might have to take the bag off.
Jesus Christ! Fuck.
Hopefully there are changes that needs to be made, because the whole handling of Saleh and Douglas has been a complete disaster, or the whole handling of Zach Wilson and benching him has been a complete disaster. It has just been. I mean, I don't know why they didn't go out. I don't know why they didn't go out and sign a guy, or trade for somebody. Josh Dobbs, anybody, we'd be in a better spot. But Sunday just was a disaster, and I don't know. I'm not buying into the TB7 hype. Maybe if you give me some more confidence here, I will. But now,
did you watch his press conference?
Season. Yes, I did.
And you weren't impressed by that? He's dangerous, man.
Gaining a little bit of confidence, but maybe by Friday I'll get there. But right now, still got the bag over the head for right now.
Come on, man.
But
I mean, if he does what he actually says, gets rid of the ball quickly, doesn't take the big sacks, doesn't make dumb throws, that's enough to move this offense. The Jets have enough playmakers to score points if they actually catch the freaking football. I mean,
yeah, they do. I mean, all he has to do is, like he said, I mean, we saw it a little bit on Sunday, like the three-step drops and just quick, easy, short throws. If he can do that, I mean, I believe in him. But
even beyond that, just keeping the defense honest.
Right now,
take a few deep shots early.
Still
see
Tim
if you
Boyle,
can open up the run game.
We need to.
They need the run game to get going again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Defenses had no respect for Zach, so you can run the ball.
Yeah, the Breece Hall run game.
It's been terrible.
You got Breece Hall. You got Jeremy
try
Ruckert.
And take deep shots. Yeah, take deep shots. You got Garrett Wilson. Send him on a go one-on-one. Even Breece Hall. We saw it a little bit last week. It seemed like they tried it a little bit, but sent him on a wheel route like they did against Miami last year. Try to get him involved in the pass game.
Ruckert was open down the field. Zach didn't see him.
Yeah. And then same thing with Garrett Wilson. I think too, he was breaking on that play as well across the middle. Yep. And he just his eyes always went towards the check down. Towards the check down. It was like got the ball, didn't even go through his reads. First read right to the check down.
All right. So going back to your bag, the one picture is Zach Wilson falling. The one picture is Saleh tackling Zach Wilson. What's the other one? What's the one next to him falling? Oh, him standing.
It's the
before and after.
Oh, the before and after. That's outstanding. All right. Everybody's trying to figure out what the pictures were. Yeah, it's Zach falling and then Zach being tackled. Well done.
Yeah, I figured it's desperation mode. So maybe by Friday, 6 o'clock, the bag will be off my head.
The bag will be off your head by 4:30. We're gonna be rolling going into halftime. You'll be like, you know what? Damn, we're gonna win this game.
Yeah, it's possible.
It's all I got left,
Miami
dude.
didn't.
I have nothing else left.
Miami didn't look good against the Raiders.
I mean, if you can hit to it, yeah. I mean, you figure the Jets defense should be able to do their thing. It's just a matter of offense. Offense has got to score points. So yeah, every week.
I agree. And I mean, last year, I know we played. I mean, I understand we've played Skylar Thompson, but I trust Diggs or not Diggs. I trust Sauce and Reed to get the job done because last week they shut down Diggs. I think he only had 4 catches for like 30 yards or something. It was small. I mean, the one thing I'm more worried about is our run defense because you guys are right. Without Al Woods, it's crazy the impact he made. Like he's one of those guys that you really feel his presence when he's gone because he's not going to put up big sack numbers. He's just that run stuffer, and run stuffers tend to not get much credit because they're not the big stat guys. But when he's gone, it's been a tough blow. Like Cook last week, Ty Johnson out of the middle of nowhere, the game of his life. I couldn't believe he was catching those passes. He always dropped those with us.
True.
Those are always drops. But yeah, the run game.
Revenge game last week, and this week it'll be Mostert's revenge game. I almost forgot he was a Jet for a small fraction of a moment.
It's gonna be Tim Boyle's revenge game for everybody that's hating on him right now.
Hope so.
Do we get Tim Boyle, Mike White at any point on Friday?
Yes,
we do.
It's bound to happen. Hopefully not when the Jets are down like 48-7 at the end.
Yeah. TB7. I'll try my best to buy in. I liked what he said today. He said, he's just got to be dangerous or he's just got to feel dangerous. I like that.
Love it.
Good, but I still need to see him go out there and see if Tim is him.
There you go.
Tim is him.
There you go.
Those are the shirts. That is it.
Tim is him. Tim and his now what?
Have a great.
You put the 7 for the I in him. Oh, that's it.
We got it.
That's possible. It's a good idea.
See,
that is it.
If they start winning
Friday,
5 and 6,
that's happening.
And Tim Boyle too. They're not going to be. He's going to be hopefully, unlike Gaze did a couple years ago. He'll be sticking around the facility watching film on Thanksgiving to go win, unlike Gaze did when they lost to Cincinnati.
Very true.
So maybe we see that, but we'll see. Boyle. Can't believe we're watching Tim Boyle. We're getting ready to watch Tim Boyle. But here we are.
I can't believe you wore a bag on our stream. This shows you how far this team has come.
Yeah, it was after that game. I had to stir up the bag. I had a bag here, so I figured might as well make use of it. I'm gonna have it near me during the game, so I might be wearing the bag in my living room watching the game if things go off the rails.
Have a great Thanksgiving, man.
Thanks, you too, guys. Have a good one. Have a good holiday.
Great Thanksgiving.
You too.
This show has been off the fucking rails, dude.
This is like an all-time show.
This is an all-time show for sure. Like these calls have just been wild. Holy shit. I haven't laughed this hard. This is like we said old school stream. This is like an old school stream.
Yep.
Adam going crank. Adam just scorched earth. Random man with his visuals. Bubs with a visual.
We got 7 more weeks of this.
Oh my God. And now we got our cleanup hitter. I like this Boyle thing.
It's catching on already.
All right. Our cleanup hitter. I can't believe it's almost 10 o'clock already.
That was quick.
Where the hell? Yeah, the trail's just true. Yeah, and Jomo was kidnapped. We have that. Yeah, Adam is definitely caller of the week. There's no doubt about that.
Dark Afram in there.
You notice when the Jets lose, like Steve and V-Man both Vincent?
Oh, yeah. They never call after losses.
Nope.
Yep.
All right. What's up, man?
Look, guys, I have a fact. I have 2 jokes for you.
Okay.
The last time I saw Tim Boyle start a game, and yes, I have seen Tim Boyle start a game. It was 2020 Thanksgiving.
Yep.
He started for the Lions.
Yep.
Guess what?
How about that?
Guess what happened? Hey, VT, would you like to guess what?
I don't remember.
He played great.
I'm gonna guess he played like shit.
By halftime, he was benched by a guy named David Blauer, or Low, however you pronounce his name.
I remember that.
I can't forget. Now, here are the two jokes.
All right, we're ready for him.
I need jokes.
Who's a better tackler? Sauce Gardner or Robert Sala?
Sala might actually have Sauce beat on that.
Salah's got some power in his tackling, man.
And the second joke is one random man makes hearing on the screen. Zach was makes hearing at its seniors citizen home.
Oh my god!
Did I say that out loud? Oh well.
Oh, you killed me, man.
Did I hear something about grandmother earlier? I think Zach was years perked up when he heard that.
No, he's a MILF hunter, not a grandma hunter.
Yeah.
Same shit.
What's that? Just...
Some grandmothers are young enough to be milk.
That is true.
That is true. Random man's never gonna live this shit down.
Oh.
He's not gonna live it down. Holy shit.
No, he's not.
Goes right there with Javid and his tight end takes.
Happy birthday, Javid. Guys, if anyone isn't doing anything tomorrow at
promotions.
6 Eastern, you're at 6 Eastern. I will be live with Luca ripping the Jets to shreds. So look out for that on my
6 o'clock? 6 Eastern?
Yes, 6 o'clock.
Ooh, Tyson's thinking about it.
I'm
Do you
teaching
guys
tomorrow.
want to come?
I wish I could, dude. I teach till 7:30 tomorrow night. So
PT?
high time's around.
I might be actually. I have a half day tomorrow.
Hey,
Which leaves 5 hours for me to get drunk before then.
We have, and just so you guys know, we have our official bingo from Romeo that we'll be tweeting out, and this is hysterical. Holy shit, man!
Wait.
This is wild.
I can't
I thought he
wait.
sent it. I didn't see what it said yet.
Romeo.
Have a great Thanksgiving, Jose.
Happy Thanksgiving. Love you guys.
Love you too, man. Have a
Thank
good
Have a
night.
great Thanksgiving, man.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So you want to hear some of the categories?
I'm looking at it now.
Zach Wilson looks sad. Jets don't score first drive. Marino fake spike mentioned. They'll definitely mention that. Jets fail on 3rd and short. Jets personal foul or saw a suplex. Tyreek Hill taunt and dance. Tim Boyle interception. Jets missed tackle leads to big play. Jet hugs Dolphin. Jets can't score in gold zone. Primetime being negative. Jets punt 4th and short. Jets punt 4th and short.
The photos on this are hysterical. The one with you is incredible.
Alan Lazard drops pass. A comment angers Tyson. Trevor Siemian enters the game. This thing is brilliant. We'll definitely tweet this out tomorrow morning. This is outstanding.
High management miscue. Zero-line field goal, Jets football.
Holy shit.
This is great.
We'll definitely tweet out. So we will have a bingo board for Friday's game. So that's awesome. All right, prime time. Thank you guys for everybody joining us tonight. This was easily one of our craziest shows we've ever had. And that's saying a lot because we've had some doozies. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We will be live Friday at 3 o'clock to do all this.
Can't
shit.
wait. Kick
Happy
off the
Thanksgiving.
Boyle era. Happy Thanksgiving.